Recording in progress.
I think speaker connect agallappa.
In the sound is coming.
Pradeep, are you able to hear
Good
us?
afternoon, everyone.
Yes, madam. You are audible.
Deepa, in the problem. Check panna.
Namaskar and greetings to all from CSIR India.
Namaskar. Namaskar.
We are about to start our session and request all participants to please keep mobile phones in silent mode.
The voice is there is an echo in the voice. Dr. Rama, there is echo in the voice.
We are trying to correct it.
Request others to please keep your
microphones
muted so that there is no echo in the
We are not able to hear you.
So are we now audible?
Yes, madam, audible.
Thank you.
Yes,
Now
audible.
we are able to hear. Yeah.
Kindly keep your microphones on mute. Ani?
I think it.
We will start the meeting in a couple of minutes from now. Our Director General will be shortly joining us.
Hello, good morning, everybody. This is Pilar Gomez. I'm glad you are all united now. How are you?
Yes, thank you so much, Pilar, for all your support always.
Thank you. It's
Thank you.
fantastic to see you there, and we wish to have you next year in New York. Please, we should start working on that.
We'll work towards that. Thank you.
I would like to know, if you don't mind, who is going to be the host of this session. At the moment, it's me, no problem for that. But I think it's the session is recording, so no worries, you will have it. And you have the transcripts, and you have also this summary option. So you will have a summary of your meeting too. But if you can please let me know who will be the host for this session, I can pass it.
SERC Mohit. Maybe you can make SERC Dr. Mohit Verma the host. If Mohit, is that okay with you?
Mohit, have you?
Yes, fine with us. So we are in the name of CSIR hyperexcess.
That will be you, the CSIR SERC.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we can have a host and also, okay, perfect. And also a co-host. Co-host, maybe the secretary, the SIR.
Yes, you can make
I
secretary CSIR.
Yeah, co-host and here.
And are the sessions going live, Pilar?
Yes, you're live. Of course, you are live.
Yeah, thank you.
And okay, I will be leaving, but I'm on my mobile phone. Any problem, please call me.
Yeah. Thank you.
I will be watching you anyway. Okay,
Thank you so much.
thank you.
All right, so we begin our session. Unfortunately, due to this delay, whatever time we had, our Director General is unable to start the meeting, but she has virtually given us permission to start. So I would like to start with everybody's permission. So members of the high-level organizing committee, distinguished chairs, speakers, and conveners, distinguished participants from India and from across the world, friends and colleagues, wish you all a very pleasant, distinguished the world, friends and colleagues, success of our CSIR scientific sessions at the last 3 UN General Assembly Science Summits, we are thrilled to launch our 3rd edition. A warm welcome to all our participants to the CSIR session called CSIR for Connect, Collaborate, Converge, and Convert for Global Sustainable Development. Building on that foundation, it is important to remember CSIR has been contributing significantly to the industrial, societal, and economic growth of India for over 8 decades now. Research and innovation activities of CSIR are well aligned with the UN SDGs. Our session will briefly showcase our S&T interventions and solutions contributing to the UN SDGs and explore pathways to strengthen global collaborations. The event spans 6 thematic days, each featuring talks and discussions by eminent speakers from CSIR, from government, and the industry. The first thematic session, can I have the presentation? The first thematic session is scheduled on 11th September, that is today. It will focus on shaping infrastructure for safer tomorrow. Can we have the first session, please? It will focus on shaping infrastructure for safer tomorrow with discussion through 10 presentations encompassing 2 topics, namely material monitoring mitigation for safe and sustainable infrastructure and climate resilient building and technologies. The second thematic session on emerging environmental challenges, science-driven scalable solutions. It is scheduled on 12th of September at 2:30 p.m., exactly the same time at which we wanted to start today. It will feature 4 talks and stakeholders' perspective. The third thematic session, scheduled on 15th of September at 2:30 p.m. IST again, will deliberate on exploring the ocean, India's path to a blue economy. This will present about 5-6 presentations. Coming to the fourth, are the slides moving?
Yes.
No, coming to the fourth thematic session, scheduled on 16 September at 2:30 p.m. IST. It will focus largely on marine resources for sustainable development. Here also we will have presentations, 3 talks by CSR experts and 3 from the industry partners. The 5th thematic session, which is scheduled on the 17th of September, but at 2 p.m. instead of 2:30 p.m. IST. The session will discuss advanced and affordable medical devices. There will be 7 talks, 5 by the CSR experts and 2 by our industry partner. The 6th and the last thematic session is scheduled on the 18th of September, will start at 2:30 p.m. IST. It will deliberate on driving gender-inclusive innovation, gender equality, and breaking barriers through CSR case study. It will feature 3 talks by CSR experts and a panel discussion focused on STEM for a changing world. All thematic sessions will be moderated by eminent experts and will provide 6 to 10 minutes discussion and Q&A break. We will conclude this session of CSR event with a closing remark on the 18th September, the last technical session day of ours. This initiative aims to familiarize the global science and technology community with the key technological strengths of CSIR, showcasing its innovative solution-driven research and its wide-ranging applications for societal welfare while also fostering international global collaborations. We are certain that this informative and interactive meeting will be immensely useful for the global scientific community, startups, industry, policymakers, global think tanks, and other stakeholders working towards global sustainable development. The deliberations would ignite the development of new partnership platforms, new collaboration models, and engagement in policy dialogue, as well as strengthening overall global connects. With this brief context setting, I would once again welcome you all to our scientific event of CSIR. And we now move on to our first thematic session on shaping infrastructure for safer tomorrow, chaired by Dr. N. Anandavalli, Director, CSIR SCRC, and Dr. Pradeep Kumar, Director, CSIR CBRI. With this, I hand over the floor to our Director, N. Anandavalli. Over to you, ma'am.
Ramasamy, esteemed colleagues, distinguished guests, participants, and Ramasamy, participants and structure. These three pillars, advanced materials, cutting-edge monitoring technologies, and robust mitigation strategies together form the foundation for building infrastructure that can safely meet the demands of the current century and beyond. As we all know, infrastructure is the backbone of societal development. Our roads, bridges, buildings, and transport systems enable economic growth, improve quality of life, and connect communities. But with growing urban population, increasing natural hazards, and climate change impacts, our traditional approaches to infrastructure design and maintenance are being stretched to their limits. The theme of today's session focuses on how emerging innovations in material science, digital monitoring, and resilient design can collectively ensure infrastructure that is not just safer, but also more sustainable and adaptive. Material innovations form the first pillar in our discussion today. The development and application of advanced and sustainable construction materials, including eco-friendly concretes and geopolymeric materials, not only reduce the carbon footprint, but also enhance durability and longevity. Such materials pave way for the infrastructure that is cost-effective and aligned with the global sustainable goals. The second pillar is the infrastructure health monitoring. Here, digital technologies like sensors, the Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence are catalyzing a paradigm shift. Real-time health monitoring enables proactive maintenance by detecting early signs of distress. This preventive approach is both economical and essential for safety. Let me also emphasize the critical role of highways and expressways, the means of economic activity and mobility. Structural integrity and safety of these corridors before operationalization are crucial to avoid any catastrophic failure in the future. Assessing and ensuring the resilience against increasing traffic loads and environmental stresses is a challenge that demands rigorous scientific and engineering approaches. The third pillar, mitigation, focuses on disaster resilient infrastructure and post-disaster management. Climate change and urban expansion increase exposure to risks such as earthquakes, floods, and extreme weather events. Designing infrastructure that are not only withstand shocks, but also recover rapidly post-event is imperative for societal resilience. Industry perspectives are invaluable to this conversation. The active participation of the private sector shapes practical, scalable solutions. Industry leaders bring insights into realistic challenges faced during the infrastructure design, construction, and operation phases, driving innovation that balance safety, sustainability, and cost. So 5C, CSIR for Connect, Collaborate, Converge, and Convert for shaping infrastructure for safer tomorrow. The knowledge shared today will offer new pathways for research, collaboration, and policy formulation, contributing towards the resilient infrastructure systems that support economic growth and community well-being. Aligning with the Sustainable Development Goals 9 and 11, this session aims to foster innovation and sustainable practices that can be implemented globally. I encourage all the participants to engage actively in the presentations and discussions as we collectively explore these transformative ideas. With this, I'm pleased to invite Dr. M.B. Anu from CSIR SCRC to begin his talk on advanced and sustainable construction materials that promise to shape the future of the infrastructure, before which I would like to quote the wisdom of Tirkural, Pini inmai selvam viளைவு இன்பம் ஏமம் ani என்ப நாற்றுக்கு இவைந்து. Good health, wealth, produce happiness and protection. These five are the ornament of any country. Wealth of any country. Thank you. Monitoring and mitigation for safe and sustainable infrastructure. I'm pleased to invite our first speaker, M.B. Anu, Chief Scientist at CSIR Structural Engineering Research Center. And currently he is heading the Steel Structures and Tower Testing Research Station, CSIR SCRC. His presentation will focus on advanced materials that enhance durability while minimizing environmental impact. Please welcome Dr. Anu.
Thank you, madam, and good afternoon. So I'll be discussing on advanced and sustainable construction materials, as already mentioned by Dr. CRC. The construction industry is one of the largest market in the world, and if you look at India, it's in a high growth path, and we are expecting to become the third largest construction market in the world by the end of this decade. And it contributes largely to the GDP, and its contribution is poised to increase. And the number of government schemes that the government is giving a lot of importance to the improvement in the construction infrastructure sector, because it is the backbone of the nation. All the other industry and sectors depend on infrastructure for their development. And also when we see the employment, this construction sector employs almost 71 million people, and by the end of this figure, it will go up to 100 million. And there's a large.
Dr.
No.
Anup, sorry.
Yes,
are
sir.
you moving your slides?
He is in the second slide.